Hello, adventurers. My name is Chris. Welcome back to more Baldur's Gate 3. And as you can see, we got some new outfits. We got a whole new thing going on. So, last episode, we were actually able to track down, kind of coincidentally, uh, Dolor, as he was trying to attempting to commit, his next ritual murder for Ball, right? And the thing is, we were gonna go meet in the Elfsong Tavern, right? We're gonna meet a contact, and before we could even really get to that point, right, we ended up coming to a winery that was having a tasting outside. It was kind of cool, it was kind of nice, a little mingling, and we ended up finding one of the individuals who was on the murder list. Now, coincidentally, Dolor was also there too, and that was his moment to try to kill her. Now, until up until that point, we were just kind of like looking around, but then it just shot off into a whole thing. We called him out. We had a little fight with some doppelgangers. He bounced, and I assumed he's going for the next person because this one failed. He was very upset. So it's like, okay, where is the next person? Who's the next person? Figaro, right? And who is, by the way, the sibling of the seamstress that we met in Worms Rock. But that's not the point right now. The point right now is that he came here. He was borderline ready. Or, well, he was ready. He was borderline gonna do it. He had knife to the throat situation, and it was real bad. It was real bad. But we threw down, and we were able to put a stop to him relatively quickly. While Jaheira, she stepped back from the combat on this one, and because we figure we got it, right? No reason for everybody to get messed up. But he's dead. He's over there like a bitch. Unfortunately, and I couldn't believe it, it happened so fast because the second combat started with Dolor, he immediately went and attacked Devella, killed her. One hit, basically. It was a one move. We didn't even get a turn. And the worst part is that this is who we were supposed to meet at the tavern. So not only what, and I'm trying to think, like, was it a good thing that we came here first? Because the second we thwarted his first kill and he like ran, I was worried that he's gonna go make a beeline for the next person. Because either he knows now he's being tracked specifically, and he's gonna try to hurry up. So I was like, okay, we gotta probably go after him before something bad happens. And Devella was already here. So if we were to go to the tavern, potentially would Devella have not been there because she was already here? And if that's the case, would we risk him actually have succeeding killing anybody? I don't know. And it kills me that she's dead. Because it wasn't even sort of like an error, right? Like, we didn't mess up exactly. It was just he rolled really good on the initiative and went immediately for her. And she's the one who was investigating this whole thing. I can't believe it happened. It sucked. But we got some information. We were able to shut that down, and even further, right? We got some stuff from him, right? We got his little daggers, we got his boots, we got his armor. But more importantly, we got a couple pieces of paper that we have to read, and we're gonna make our way to this murder tribunal. Right, we have his bag of hands. The bag of all the hands of the victims he's taken so far, they're in there. And in order to get access to the tribunal, we need to produce these hands as offerings. Now, this whole thing is to get inside, investigate, shut this shit down from within. Right. So that was the huge thing. That was the huge thing he did. But we also we also had to shut down tomorrow's paper, right? Because we're basically coming off immediately, right? I've started this immediately for the next episode, right? Because we're on a roll, and it's pretty cool. But yeah, so the Baldur's Mouth, the propaganda machine right now, was going to print some slanderous things about us tomorrow in the paper, and as much as I wanted to rest, we needed to take care of the situation before the next day, because that'd probably be really bad. So we had to do a solo mission. Sneak into the press. Change everything, or, sabotage the printing machine. But it was cool because the printing machine, the printing press specifically was enchanted. It was a gift, but it was essentially, it felt immediately like a fey spirit possessing printing press, right? But the printing press was like, no, I'm a person. My name's Jellywig. It was great. But they were friends with Dolly, it seems. Dolly, who we saved by releasing her from the lantern, the pixie, back in the Shadow Curse lands. It's pretty rad. Pretty rad that actually came like full circle. It's so cool, right? And apparently Dolly's a big fan. Always talking about Hero Us. We're a hero. It's nice. It's nice to see. It's nice. It was totally worth it anyway, even if it never came back around. But the fact that it did, releasing Dolly from the lantern, was a great idea. Feels good, right? And so we have a few things we got to do now, because we're tapped out, like health wise. We're hurting. Spell slots, they're gone. We've been put through it, right? We did some shopping. As you can see, we got a great set of outfits. I switched between the end of the last episode and starting this one, right? I was just messing around with our outfit. I kind of like this aesthetic a little bit more. I think it's cool, right? Got the dye colors right, because I wanted something maybe not as dark. I love purple, but I was just trying to mix it up because I thought it was neat. And I think these two different blues, very cool. Very good. Gale looks great. Karlach looks great. Jahira looks incredible. And so...
Very well.
So we're ready. But before we go... Right? So this was on one of the doppelgangers. Murderous Masterpiece. Penultimate report. It's an honor and a privilege to watch this brother in Ball in action. The setup for his final qualifying murder is brilliant and meticulous. After its inevitable culmination, I will be thrilled to join at the murder tribunal in acclaiming Dolor as an unholy assassin. Shalar Guj. Damn. Yeah, so they just been watching him do his thing the whole time. Literally like training. The following text is printed haphazardly on a torn, bloodied page titled Dirge of the Unholy Assassin. And with this, right, we learned officially, also from speaking with him, right, we read this on the last episode too, but it's the fact that we have a code word. We have to bring trophies wherever this Kendall Hollow is. Find it.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Well, guys, don't die before we get outside. Actually, you know what? I feel like it's not our fault.
But
I feel like at least we can get rid of the acid.
I heard it was a barlist that tried to... Why would a barlist want Master Figaro dead?
Oh my god.
Who can say? Can't believe someone would try and murder Master Figaro. He wouldn't hurt a fly. Well, unless it was buzzing around one of his fitting rooms.
Well, that's why it's kind of crazy, right? Is that it's not even personal. There doesn't seem to really be rhyme or reason to why these individuals were selected. You know? We don't even know if he's the one that selected them, or if he was given a list and sent out here.
Get a
Right.
killer look when you shop Pacemaker Fashion.
That's the most tasteless slogan you've come up with yet. Great job.
Great job.
I'm ever so glad Master Figaro was saved. I'd have been out of a job otherwise.
True.
Facemaker Fashion. Dress like every day could be your last.
Yeah, I mean, maybe... You know what? I guess the timing of
You know,
everything going on,
I
that makes
heard
more
it was a
sense.
bar. Tried to kill Master Figaro.
But man,
The barlist want Master Figaro.
you know, I will say, in a way, the fact that Jaheira doesn't join combat right now could be advantageous. Because if they ignore her, that we can take her turn and we can move and set her up in any position. She's beyond their comprehension. She's beyond initiative when combat starts. Right, so there's a few things that I don't see a collar. Can I keep it? No, it's mine.
Can't you
mine.
feel it?
Feel what
Right,
exactly?
but no. So here's what we got to do. Because it's kind of a lot of a big deal right now. One, everything else on our list, as far as like everything, because this Act 3 is kind of like chock full of stuff and it's kind of intense. Right, we've seen almost nothing of the city. This is still absolutely massive. I want to still go to the Elfsong Tavern, but the thing is, if we're going to get into anything later on, like the Foundry, and going after the, exploding toy situation, if any of this turns into combat, we're in a bad spot. We're not feeling good. Honestly. Right, so we need to rest. We need to do a long rest. It's very important. However, I do have some concerns, right? And I was thinking about this last episode too, a little bit ago, and we needed to wait because of the Baldur's Mouth situation. We had to take care of that before we rest because of the new print. But the thing is, and I wasn't sure when. I wasn't sure if we were going to try to do like one more thing before going to the coronation. But I figured specifically the serial killer was a big deal. That needed to be done. Right? Because he was running rampant. Figured it was a bad time. And now the coronation is today. That's the thing, right? It's today. It's happening like now. And if we rest, I mean, maybe not, right, as like a game, but considering it like might, if we rest now, I wonder if it skips it. I think that's a bad idea. Right now, like I was saying, was it like 2 episodes ago? I don't think that Gortash is gonna start shit. He's not, right? We went up there, we saw everything. He's he's playing the face card right now. He's showing up as the soon-to-be Archduke. And so he's not gonna go and see us in his hallway and start something. Like, of course he's not gonna do that. I don't know if afterwards, once everybody's gone, he's gonna try to do something.
Let's rehearse this one more time. Pretend I'm a
Oh,
fist
okay.
and tell me
wonder if the
what
dogs are
comes
watching
in
me.
the house.
It won't
But
happen. I
yeah,
swear.
so that's basically the catch. Is I'm just cautious. But I think,
is expecting you. Please
yeah, I think purely just because of the time. Just because we need to rest, and it could be tomorrow. And I'd really hate to like mess that up, especially on just a rest. So let's see. We're gonna get
I
Wyll
need a
just in
moment for the
case.
two of us.
Always good to talk, my friend. I'd love to join, but
Okay.
ready and willing.
All right. Cool. As we're talking about, that's who that's gonna go to. All right. Cool. Right, then I'm thinking, I'm kind of thinking we use these, right? Because having Dimension Door is just a great asset. It's actually a pretty good dagger. Right, where is my... There's my Dimension Door. Slap you down there. Okay. Reactions. Okay, cool. I don't think we need anything else, right? Like, Karlach obviously needs to be there. Wyll can be there for sure, just in case. And... I feel like Jahir is fine. Like, Jahir is good. Especially because, like, her whole... Like, her Harper situation is being infiltrated.
Lord Gortash
Even though that's
is
Orin.
expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Okay, I feel good about this. This is good. This is good. We'll do this just in case.
It must be exhausting.
Lord Gortash is expecting you.
Everybody's
Please
healed.
make your way to the audience chamber.
Everybody's healed. All right, sure, I'll take it. Right. So yeah, whatever happens, if this somehow turns into something, it is what it is. Right. We'll take it in stride. See what happens. I wanted to shut down the Steel Watch first, but I feel like that probably, like, thinking about it, if we destroy the factory, would these just collapse? Because that probably wouldn't be a good idea right now, at least immediately. Be smart about our strategies, right? Let's not just do...
Kinspeople, Baldurians, and dearest Duke Ravengard, thank you for joining me on this exceptional day.
It's him. Gortash. This is it. I can practically taste his blood from here.
My father's here, Karlach. Cool your fires. He must not come to harm.
These are both true. Like, I'm on... We can't just go and charge him in front of all these people and the Steel Watch and kill him. I understand, Karlach. I'm on board. You and me. We got it. Same page. Right? Wyll also has a good point. You know, even if... I don't think Gortash would go and kill him if we attacked him. But there's nothing saying that he wouldn't end up being collateral in some way. Right? Again, we're not... Like I said when he first invited us, let's not resort to just a barbaric entry, okay? We're smarter than him. We're better than him. Careful, Karlach. The Steel Watch will destroy us in one swipe if we attack Gortash here. We might need Gortash alive to save the city. Let's wait to strike until we've had a chance to question him. Wyll is right. We attack Gortash and Ravengard falls too. Potentially. Right? Lead the charge, Karlach. Gortash dies today. He deserves to die today, but no, we can't be doing that. Okay. We might need him alive to save the city. Let's wait to strike until we've had a chance to question him. Right, like, let's be... I don't know about, like, needing him alive to save the city, but the second part, about, like, questioning him first, I think is a good idea. Oh, God damn it. Okay, what's believable? Sorry. what is in character choice? The Steel Watch will destroy us in one swipe if we attack Gortash here. I mean, I feel like that's true. I mean, of course it's true, but it feels weird about this part. Like, we might need him alive to save the city. He's not trying to save the city. Well, he's gonna make the appearance like he's saving the city, because that's the whole thing, is the Absolute's showing up, and he's gonna save it. But then also condemn it right afterwards. Right, we might need him alive, because again, this is about saving the city. This isn't just about our personal grudges. Okay? It's both involving us and above us at the same time. 18. All right. All right, exposed chest works again.
You're asking a lot. But I can wait. For a while, at least. Let's get Baldur's Gate safe. Then rip his throat out.
A moment,
Exactly.
please, my friends. An old acquaintance has come to pay her respects. Please, Karlach, come and say a proper hello.
He's such a dick.
My respects! You're lucky I've agreed not to shove my boot up your...
Ah, how I've missed your colourful turns of phrase. We must catch up just as soon as I've had words with your little friend. As for you, I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry.
Why? Oh,
The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided if you and I come to an understanding. Together, we can still restore authority over the brain.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
incredible. He's like, look, man, you killed Thorm. However, you know, we got an opening. We got a new spot for you if you would like. Great. God damn it, man. Comes up with his fucking like suave voice and his personality and his fucking him trying to do this. If we didn't know he was an absolute, you know, fucking villain, it almost sounds like a good opportunity. What kind of understanding do you suggest? I'm not interested in bargaining with the likes of you. Why is the crown failing? You're a dead man. I can't let you take over the city. Why is the crown failing?
It's not. But it will not follow new orders unless the Netherstones are united to give the command. When it finishes executing its current orders, it will be free to do as it wishes. That will be bad for everyone. The Crown's magic turned the brain into something the world has never seen. A nether brain. Its power is immense. Once it is freed from its shackles, I doubt we'll ever be able to bring it under control again.
You know what? I feel like this plan, y'all didn't really think super deep about contingencies. It's like it's never existed before, a nether brain, but just understanding it's a fucking elder brain infused with Netherese magic. That's pretty fucking bad, right? Not shit. And then to be like, yeah, well, if we can't control it, it'll finish its current orders, but then it'll be free to do whatever it wants. I feel like that's a pretty big loophole to have in this whole situation. God damn it. But he's right. I believe that, right? If it escapes the control, being able to suppress it again is very unlikely. It's too powerful. Kind of understanding you suggest? I'm not interested in bargaining. What kind of understanding do you suggest? What's your game?
There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her.
Oh, I know she wants you. She does. And I wonder if it's because Gortash and Ketheric together, right, is like 2v1 in a way. You know, like they had more sway than her, but now that Ketheric's gone, she has an opening now. Take advantage of this. But no, she wants us dead. She's been fucking with us for a while. She wants you dead. Not afraid of her. What are you getting at? If she wants my blood, she'll have to find me first. Perhaps she and I can be allies. What a crazy proposition. Right? I'm not afraid of her. What are you getting at? Not afraid of her. I mean, we're not, but... Like, what are you getting at? What is it?
Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know. She's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
That is true though. That's not bullshit. Like he's not trying to do a scorched earth plan. That was Ketheric's idea. If he had to. Right? He was willing to do it all. Gortash at least has a plan. He's not going through this whole coronation to become Archduke only for the whole city to fall apart, kill everybody, and just absolutely ruin everything for no reason. There's no reason to do any of this. He could have just done that first. It's wild to have this conversation out here in the open, though. Like, I don't know how many people are really able to hear or even listening, but... Man. God damn it. What do you propose? Do you want me to believe you mean no harm to the city? It's gonna take a lot to make me trust you. You want me to believe you mean no harm to the city?
I'd like to propose a pact. A divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the 3 are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the absolute.
And my father?
Your father will do whatever you command him to, like any other subject in our kingdom. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
Okay, get out of here.
Let's be allies, said the viper to the frog.
You're not wrong. Okay, realistically though, Emperor, I get it, okay, but I'm working. I got this. I think it's wild that he proposes this. This could definitely be something we take advantage of. We don't have to. We don't have to really. We can bail on this agreement at any time, right? But it at least keeps him off our ass and the steel watch, right? Which is big deal. And then Orin's out there fucking around, right? Because he knows that he needs us. That's what this all comes down to. He can't do this on his own. Not just because of the stone, but because he knows Orin's after him. And she's already fucked with him too. As allies, it seems none of you could be trusted. You, Orin, Ketheric. Right? You're... It's one of the things we noticed immediately. Was like they're at each other. They're doing this purely for the alliance goal with the Dead Three. Like, that's it. They themselves hate each other. I will defeat Orin and we shall be allies. You have my oath. I'll think about it. No promises. To hell's with your pact. Examine Gortash's body language and expressions. Can you trust him? Okay, we're gonna check out his body, see what we can discern with our eyes.
Gortash's eyes blink in a consistent rhythm. He stands calmly, confidently. He fully intends to share his kingdom with you.
Wow. Shockingly honest. Wow. I'm sorry. I'm not like, oh, wow. Me? Both of us? Wow. Together? No, the fact that he basically also just said, yeah, so your dad's gonna remain tadpoled, Wyll. Sorry. Nothing we can do about that. But you can command him around. Shall defeat Orin and we shall be allies. You have my oath. As honestly seems none of you could be trusted. Right? I feel like this is valid.
So Ketheric was ready to betray our alliance too. I can't say it comes as a surprise. But you should know this. I initiated this plot. I brought Ketheric and Orin together to create the Absolute. They knew this would only work if we stood united and coordinated our powers. Their ambition blinded them to reason. I don't suffer the same affliction. In short, you can trust me.
I hate that I believe him, right? And it's because his ambition is just that. His goal is exactly what it has been. He doesn't need to be manipulative. He's in control. In his mind, he is exactly where he wants to be. Just the stones are the only thing causing an issue. God damn it. I think we need to take advantage of this pact, if anything, so that we can focus on what we have to do in order to take him and Orin down. And at least having one of the players off the board for even a little bit will be a good idea. We'll defeat Orin and we shall be allies.
Then let it be writ by the black hand of Bane. I, Lord Enver Gortash, swear I shall do you no harm. We will rise together over Toriel as a roaring sun.
This isn't going to end well. Mark my words.
Don't worry.
I understand your concerns, my old friend. But allow me to demonstrate why you made the right choice. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
The fuck?
An imposter? But who in the hell's...
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived.
Who is it? What? Wait a minute. No. There's no way, right? Like, how would... Because we have Aelin in there. How would her, let alone anybody else, not notice? Withers has to know. He's just staying out of it. But how am I supposed to find Orin if she can change her form so easily? You, Orin, Catherick, the Brain? What was your plan? Surely your Steelwatch can handle Orin. Why do you need me? I must go. How am I supposed to find Orin if she can change her form so easily?
Even horror has a home. Find her nest and slay her there. For all its charms, Baldur's Gate has long had a cancer at its heart. A hidden temple devoted to Baal. That's where Orin became what she is, where she worshipped and schemed. And now, it's where she hides from my watchers, when she's not spilling blood in the streets. You're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes cold, follow the bodies.
Wow. Okay. That's how she's avoiding consequences for really anything. She just goes, she does the kills, and then she retreats. The Steelwatch can't go down there. Yeah, what was your plan?
First, Orin the Red, bloody dagger of Baal, causes panic in the streets through killings in the Absolute's name. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thorn. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute. Next, we will declare curfew and begin infecting the masses. Our subjects will hear the voice of their absolute God. The faithful will do anything in the name of their God.
Devious. So yeah, it was that. It's all orchestrated. It's all meticulously designed. Right? Panic in the streets, impending army. Gortash comes in, saves everybody. Then infects them subtly. Wow. And so begins your tyranny. Where in the ninth hells did you get a powerful artifact like the crown? That's a great question. How did you manage to get it out of Mephistopheles' vault? That's a big question.
Powerful connections. Let's leave it at that.
Right. Fine, keep your secrets. It doesn't matter really how you did it, I guess. Now that you already have it, it matters that we get it back. I've heard enough. Am I free to go? Very clever. And so begins your tyranny.
Our tyranny. And we are saviors. Defenders of the Sword Coast. Our loyal subjects will love us, not hate us. What comes next will be entirely their fault.
That's on them. Right? They'll love us because they won't have the free will to choose otherwise. Heard enough. Am I free to go?
Soon. First, come and be witness as I make history. The first Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
Alright. Like, okay. I'm sorry. It's crazy to have this whole thing and everyone's just out here. It's a quiet hall. There's no way nobody hears this. Wouldn't dream of missing it. Fine, let's get it over with. I have no interest in this sham of a ceremony. All right.
Then we proceed. The patriarchs await. Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent?
Oh boy. Oh, God damn it. Say nothing. Nod. Prepare to object. Oh, he is asking us. I think we gotta play along.
Enver Gortash, the council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
Woo. Incredible. Great job, guys.
My friends,
everybody.
The Steel Watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
I never do. Huh, man. Okay. Now everybody's there. All right, let's go. Nobody here, none of you had an issue with this. Not one of you heard the fact that he's like, yep, that we infect these citizens and they'll never know. What happens next is on them. Nobody, everyone's cool with this. Phenomenal. Absolutely. Oh, Karlach.
He looks the exact same as he did 10 years ago. Fancy a coat, I suppose.
The Archduke of Baldur's Gate. What a sham.
You don't really intend to be his ally, do you?
Ah, we're gonna beat him off the second we get a chance. I'll do whatever it takes to save the city. I thought it was best to avoid making enemies just yet. No, but he doesn't need to know that. Right? We're far enough away, he's not going to hear us. No, but he doesn't need to know that.
Fair enough. Now that he's within reach, I don't intend to let him slip away.
Nope. No, because we're allies. We're going to rule together. We're going to be king and king. Right? Or God and God. The two gods of Baldur's Gate. Lord Randolph Vamas. Lady Winstra Hullaholin. Lady Alia Durenbold. Lady Eschvelt Guthamir. Duke Dillard Portier. Lady Ruth Linnacker. Ruger Shattershield, so everybody's up here.
Archduke Gortash, man of the people. The right people.
Not those wrong people. Certainly not.
Ravengard has not once failed this city. If he trusts Gortash, then so do I.
I mean, that's fair logic. They don't know that they don't know, right? But if he wasn't, which is why it was so important that they did tadpole him. He wasn't just some, like, random choice, you know, to just kill, to manipulate. So they might not trust him, but they trust him. That's the problem.
The Steel Watch has made an impenetrable fortress out of the Sword Coast's crown jewel. I can't think of a better endorsement for Gortash than that.
I mean, it makes sense. Like, the average citizen would look at, you know, the steel watch and think, this is way more effective than a couple of fists on every corner.
An archduke! Finally, someone who can stand up to those wretched absolutists.
You know, finally, about time. Somebody willing to do what needs to be done.
What glory our city, and what glory its future.
Oh, you have incredible hair.
Truest of souls, bathed in her light.
There is a fleeting connection. Your parasite communes with his, then falls quiet.
Have you come to behold the new dawn?
Oof. I'm here to help you. Florrick sent me. Indeed. The Absolute will bring glory upon this fair city. New dawn. Is that what you call the tyranny the Absolute brings to Baldur's Gate? I mean, I guess we could at least say this, see if this, like, triggers anything. I'm here to help you. Florrick sent me.
Help me? Ah, the Black Widow caught you in her web. Florrick chose shadow over light. Her betrayal burned deeper than the fires of Avernus. She's been punished for her lies. Don't let her get to you.
The Duke wants to keep Florrick's location a secret. Little does he know that you've already found and freed her.
He doesn't fucking know. Right? He doesn't know anything. And he can't read into our mind. The Absolute's time has come. She will bring glory to the city. Gortash is a tyrant. This new dawn is a lie. Snap out of it.
Why do you say this? Only the shadows would name the sun a tyrant. Faerun suffers in darkness. Tyr has abandoned us. Helm's Eye has strayed. But Baldur's Gate will soon burn bright, a beacon to light the heavens.
Yep, on
and
fire.
it will be Gortash who ignites the final spark.
You know, that's actually probably not wrong. He probably will be responsible for that. Padded throne.
Dearest Karlach, I'd busy myself finding Orin if I were you. I'll still be here for any unfinished business once you've secured your camp.
Well, that's it. That's all you have to say to me.
Were you hoping for something else? A word of wisdom? A hug?
Thanks to you, I don't hope for things anymore. I just take whatever it is I want. See you soon, motherfucker.
You most certainly will.
Alright, that was pretty good. Honestly, though, after everything that he did to her, like, he doesn't feel like he owes her anything. No explanations, no anything at all. Nothing. And so, it would drive me crazy too if I probably if I was her. It's like, really? Selling me Azariel, the whole heart thing? Nothing at all. Zero. The fact that I'm here now, nothing. And he's like, I don't care. He knows what he's doing.
Your parasite binds your mind to Wyll's. Your memories of talking with Ravengard become his.
You spoke with my father. Incredible. To hear his voice speak those words, like a stranger wrapped in his flesh. I won't let the Absolute keep him. This is my pledge.
Good. Good. That's the plan. I want to see it.
Where am I needed?
I talked to him as Wyll. Is that different?
Our time has come, son. Together we will usher in a new dawn.
Father, please. I'm here to help you. Indeed. New Dawn, my father, my hero. I will save you from the Absolute's thrall.
What is a hero, my son? if not an actor for the greater good. Faerun suffers in darkness. Tyr has abandoned us. Helm's Eye has strayed. But Baldur's Gate will soon burn bright, a beacon to light the heavens. You, Gortash, and I will ignite the final spark, my son. And that is the greatest of goods.
Damn. Right. It's pretty cool that there's actually extra. There's not just extra, but like this different wording because it is Wyll, right? You, Gortash, and I, my son. You don't understand? Don't you understand you're infected with an illithid parasite?
For a brief moment, uncertainty clouds his mind, then dissipates. The astral prism vibrates in concord.
What nonsense is this?
The prism quivers once more. Ravengard falters.
Help me.
Your tadpole seizes. The prism stills. Ravengard's empty eyes meet yours.
As I said, Baldur's Gate will ascend. Torill's first and only grand city.
Damn, man. That was so close. Will's able to tap into it. He's gonna crack in there. God damn it. Ignore his hesitation. Calling your type will explore Ravengard's uncertainty. Oh. The fact that he regained control for a moment and asked for help. Ignore Ravengard's hesitation. I don't think I can. I don't think Wyll would ignore it. That's the thing. That's the difference. I don't think Wyll would. I think if Wyll had thinking from Will's perspective, I feel like he would. All right. Look at that. All we got to do is not get a 1. That's Dad. For his father.
First comes a vision of terror. The city of Baldur's Gate taken by Illithids. But beyond the terror, there is hope. You see a beaming Ravengard presiding over the sunlit city, applauded by the people. A people at peace.
Ravengard, the real Ravengard, is in there somewhere. We can't give up on him.
Have we finished then?
Nope, I have finished. God, that was pretty cool.
Help me. Floric chose shadow over light. She's been punished for her lies.
The Duke wants to keep Floric's location a secret.
All right. That's cool. All right. That's neat. It was like a whole extra conversation just because it was Wyll doing it. Do we... You know what? Yeah, why not? Let's see.
Kill Orin and take her Netherstone. Find me in my office upstairs when it's done, and do not return until it is done. Let this be my one warning.
Oof. Damn, he didn't give a fuck.
I've got a long road ahead.
Alright, well that was intense. That was a lot. So he's...
Moving in.
Meet us upstairs so we can fight you upstairs. Oh no, this is it's like confront Lord Gortash. But we can't do it yet. As much as I want to, we have to play our cards right.
Finally, a leader with some charisma. Ravengard was quite the dullard.
Damn. Talking shit.
Archduke Gortash. Now there's a man who knows good business.
Seems. But we'll see. Fern Hollow. Quick Stitch. We do need to find a way onto the roof still. Oh, nope. Don't I have permission to walk around?
He did it! He's really Archduke. So excited I could jump right out of my boots.
You fucking simp. Alright. Alright, calm down now. It's just Earth Digger. Amber Bormal Belt?
Absolute army won't stand a chance. Gortash will crush them like roaches under his boot.
Incredible faith. He really has built up this belief from the people. It's impressive. Right, because we need, how do we how the hell do I get here? I can't go outside because of the doors. Right, because I would like we can kind of roam around, but there's still risk, so I'm like not sure I want to risk it. Might be something we have to do outside. Grenade impeller. Yes, he built this room to just have like torches, grenades, everything popping off everywhere. God damn.
A city is only as mighty as its leader. Under Gortash, no army can breach our walls.
Not at all. Okay. Well, I guess not. I guess we can't. Guess we're gonna have to find some way to do this from the outside. Right, or yeah, because this is just too far. Right? I don't think this is a roof enough I can get over here. Hold on, let's go outside real quick and then see. No. Before we go, we should see if anyone's got anything else to say.
An imposter in our camp. We must identify them. And quickly. Without trust, our fellowship is doomed to wither and die.
True. I mean, I know for sure it's not Minthara. Nobody else could think like that.
Copper for your thoughts?
Nothing against Jahira.
I've had a lifetime's fill of watching little men buff themselves up with grand titles. I look forward to the day we show the Archduke that his tongue is not half so silvered as he thinks.
Nope. Nope. As do I, but we agreed to deal with Orn first. He seems more cooperative than Orn, at least. Can't pick a fight while he's surrounded by a steel watch. These are all true. Well, actually, yes, they are all true. Orin seems erratic. Not cooperative at all. Right? Can't pick a fight while he's surrounded by his steel watch. Which is also true.
We could. It would just be a very short one. We cannot expect either of the Chosen to fall easily. But fall they must, if we're to have all three stones to command the brain. Still, if you see sense in making an alliance, I won't question it. I'll just look forward to the inevitable breaking Gortash spoke of.
Nah, we're gonna get him. This is all part of the plan, guys. Come on. Team. Alright? Being smart about this. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna go. We're gonna get him on his knees. We're gonna give him what he's got coming to him. It's gonna be totally fine, but we need to break everything down around him first. What do you think of his warning? The doppelganger in our camp.
It would be irritatingly true to form, would it not? A Harper learns to doubt. To peer through every smile, question every look. Eventually, you find what it is you fear, whether it is there or not. When we cannot know, we can only trust. But then, That is exactly what a traitor in our midst would say. Isn't it?
Yeah, she got away with words. I could talk to Chihiro all day. She's right though. I mean, who would it be? I haven't let anybody out in so long. Or I keep everybody kind of corralled in their location. Make sure everyone's fed, watered, and, you know, take them out for walks every now and then.
It must be exhausting.
So at what point did somebody get replaced? Because that seems kind of crazy. Right? Do I think he's lying? I mean, I'd be surprised if he was, because, like, what's the fuck? What would be the point? Why would he lie to us? Why would he ask for an alliance and then bullshit us about somebody in our camp? So he knows. And I was gonna go, and I was gonna rest, and everything was gonna be fine.
Where am I
but
needed?
now, there's a chance that we're just gonna get... we're gonna get, like, murked in our sleep. Alright, Mizora, we finished this.
Time for a chat.
What did I tell you? A momentous occasion. I'm sure you agree.
I've had enough, Mizora. What do you want?
Your attention, little pup. Nothing more. And you'll be glad to give it. You see, Gortash has had your father relocated.
What? I just saw him, like, a minute ago. Where have they taken him? Already. I thought Gortash would want to keep him around. Relocated, what are you playing at, devil? Already?
I'm just an impartial observer. This is Gortash's game. A murderous one, the way I hear it.
Shit.
Your dad's good as dead, pup. And to think, there's no way to save him. Or is there?
You know something.
I know enough. I'll be in your camp if you want to work something out.
Oh, you... Oh, God, you
Looking ahead.
Fucking... taking the opportunity. God, that's such shit, dude. Wyll?
Of course she'd stick her infernal nose where it doesn't belong. Of course she's dreamt up some risible scheme. By all the hounds of the hells, what is she planning?
Prayers are up to nothing good, that's for certain. No idea. Can't wait to find out. Your father's involved, which means it's worth hearing her out. Where's Gortash taking your father, do you think? You have a single clue. She's your patron, not mine. Is this gonna be some shit to where this is... Because here's the thing. She's... the whole... She... What could she gain additionally from Wyll? Rescuing Zariel's asset was rescuing her. So that was not like a side mission. In a way, that was literally like, no, you're gonna save me. Not some nonsense, right? And so, what could she gain from doing this? It's just another reason to manipulate Wyll, but why? What is this, because we got out of the pact? Technically? Right? We just now have the 6-month window that we have to get through? But if we... Damn it. Whatever her fucking gave it, it's gonna be some bullshit. She knew this was an opportunity. Right, where's Gortash taking your father, do you think?
I couldn't even fathom a guess. Though, I doubt we'll need to wait long for answers. Let's make camp when we're able. Mizora will be waiting. Until then, may my father keep safe, whatever coop he's been flown to.
May he.
I had no wish to lose Wyll. But my, it would have been nice to flush her into the colony's flesh pit.
Agreed. If there was a way to do it, it would. Problem is, that would be great. But the thing, okay, so if she can't die, so if, as long as, because the thing with Mizora being, who she is, if she was killed, she'd just be sent back to hell and could just make her way back eventually. If she remained trapped, she would be stuck. So if anything, we should get a Mind Flayer pod, slap her in there later, wash our hands of this whole thing.
Miss Zora, I take anything she says with a grain of salt. But with her claws as deep in our business as they are, I guess we can't ignore her completely.
Nope, it would be foolish to do so. Man. God damn it. Is there a reason to... I really want this. How did he get up there? How did that guy... How did he get up to the roof?
Time to press ahead.
We're gonna go to camp. I'm just like, I feel like is there like a ladder that I missed? I don't think they'd have an outside ladder to the roof of, the tower. I feel like that would probably be...
Here we go.
Suboptimal. No? Hey man, can you give it... How'd you get up there?
You'll always have a warm welcome in Cloakwood, stranger. I promise.
Okay, I guess we'll never know. Okay, nothing. I'm so confused. Wait a minute. What? Oh, wait. Okay. Okay. Wait. I mean, this goes over here, so it's not really... I don't think... It's not gonna get us to the stash, but I mean, hey. Maybe this will be something. Secrets? God, how cool. I'm obsessed with this area. It's so detailed. I go down here. I don't know why I even click jump. We don't jump anymore. What is this? Great work, Wyll. Okay. Kraken wall to prison. Ooh. That connects back to the prison. Well. Okay, this was kind of more than I expected. I thought it was gonna go like some kind of like a secret back courtyard. Some murgrass. Belladonna. Some more dirt. And got shot by 3 arrows in the back. Are these anything special about these? Nope. But I'll take them. Oh, well, this is this is something.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Ah, how interesting. Just a little boat. Are we trying to get out of here? 'Cause, I mean, I imagine, like, based on the direction of the skeleton being shot in the back, stole the chest, running away, then was shot. No, actually,
The work is never done.
get Chihira. Disarm. You got this. Easy. These new outfits, that's what this does. You're about as confident as you look. And feel.
Just like when I was a child.
Perfect. Flawless.
And these things have stayed interesting.
Ooh. Telekinesis, great. Chalice. Money. Just so you don't forget. I'm pretty sure that between the guards, the arrows, and the jugged thunderbolt, you'll never survive to read this note. But just in case, I want to make sure you know what you did to deserve all this. Remember that shiv you stuck in my leg when you turned me in? That's why. Enjoy your escape while you can, Arswipe. I'll be coming to haunt you in your sleep. Damn. It was all... You'll never survive to read this note. The guards, the arrows, incredible. Yeah, so prison break.
Light on my feet.
Yeah, so I wonder. So you were going out.
Always room
Skeleton
for
up
more.
there. Dead too. So obviously they knew y'all were escaping. You didn't make it too far. What's over here? See, now we're exploring. Now we're... Okay, that just goes here.
My old fishing spot. Spent more than a few summer-tide days here. Only a few head colds and a tongue lashing from my worried father.
That's... Wow, how unexpectedly wholesome. That's so specific, too. That's so cool. Never would have thought. I mean, we never would have heard that, right? We would have never been able to figure out that this was Will's little fishing spot. That's so... I love that. That's great. Aside, if you get past the heights, this is probably one of the most cozy, secluded, relaxing areas. You just sit here, you set up, you have a nice time. Oh. Right, this goes all the way. Does this? No, us. We're stuck. Okay, see now it goes this way, so I'm like, okay, what'll... Let's get everybody back. Let's go. It's a family outing. Whoa. Okay. Oh, God. No, I'm just trying to turn the camera so I can see stuff. Wait, no. What are you doing? This is probably the key to that chest that I maybe didn't need to do the thing I always do in. It does not like me moving the camera around here at all. Okay, we're going up here. Dragon egg mushroom. Snatched. So you can't get here. Can. How's a hell of a leap? And now we go back. Alright, everybody. Come on. It's a little boat. Okay, so we'll take this mushroom. This goes all the way over there. We're gonna have to go to camp. And I'm not trying to take like a big detour, but this has become kind of a detour. I didn't expect. Now I feel like we're getting in too deep and I can't turn around. Right, that obviously, with my luck, we're gonna run into like a combat scenario down here. We'll be okay, I'm sure, but it's a thought.
That's curious.
Ooh. Ah, the runoff area. That makes sense. It's gotta go somewhere, right? Straight in the ocean. Or I guess the bay. Alright, cool. Take it. Got over here more myrgrass. Some belladonna. More myrgrass.
That might be worth a look.
Ooh. Mouse hole to worms, rock cells. That's cool.
I'm way too big.
Way too big. That's cool. So there's like a couple ways now that we've seen to get into the prison. Damn. I really just went in the front door. There's all these other ways. A mouse hole. Bro, I've never been in a mouse hole before. Right, we haven't been able to turn into a mouse. Right, we could. I feel like it'd be a waste of a scroll to polymorph, but the thing is with polymorph, it's not mouse. Right, so we probably need Halson. Halson's our guy. Right, this goes out over here. Gotta make sure we explore all of this. Ladder. Oh. Never mind. Not to the roof. Vines. Vines? There may be a chance. Never mind. Damn it. I was really hopeful for a second. It's like, shit, wait a minute. No, we can get on the roof. Then it proceeds to be... No. No, no, no. Can I get over there? Right, if I'm like crazy enough. Okay, hold on. How do I get to the top? Okay, there's a ladder there. Where does that actually go? Can I get up higher? Okay, I can't get to any of these ledges. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Okay. This could be something. This feels like something. Shit. Okay. That's just a wooden trunk. I don't think that's it. It seems to be up here. Damn it. I have no way to get up there. I thought we were getting somewhere.
I so fancy fetch me a bottle and be quick about it.
Damn it. I thought we had something. I guess not. Damn. Well, I guess that was, I mean, it was kind of a detour, right? Right, we know it's not all this stuff. Okay, if I go over here. Right, is there any... No. I was just trying to see if that maybe like interacts differently. It does not. That's a high ledge.
Oh, nice.
Wait a minute.
Everything's such a bother.
Wait a minute.
Sneaking into a restricted area was a bold move. You're about to find out if it was a fatal one.
I thought he was cool with us. He said that the Steel Watchers were chill. He said that they wouldn't hurt. He said we'd be fine. We were not fine. We weren't fine. At all. Arrest them? Oh, God. Okay, nope, guys, we can do this. It's gonna be fine.
What are you doing? We cannot defeat the brain without that stone.
Brother. Oh, they took my shit.
Deafening silence. Did Wint thee speak?
Unusual skull.
How, Malapert? Must thou stareth so?
Okay, this took like a wild turn. The dominoes have fallen, and I didn't even know that would happen. Okay. Who's talking? Show yourself. Pardon me. Talking to the skull. I must be losing my mind. Examine the skull. Magic is at work. We know our way around ahead.
The enchantment is clearly the work of an advanced caster. The body may have wasted away, but the mind that inhabited it is imprinted on the skull.
Damn. Wild magic. Well, not wild magic, but pretty wild magic. Pardon me?
I say thou art Malapert to stare, but peradventure thou art new to such custom. I call myself Marvin. Thou mayst do the same. Unfortunate, nay, ineluctable, perchance inevitable to be confined in such immuring quarters. Thou wisheth to escape the confines of this prison, doth thou not? I can helpest thee for the cost of 2 riddles. Answer me true, and I shall teleport thee to safety. Answer me false, and I shall teleport thee near the guards.
A twist. This is so crazy. What is this? Okay. Wow, talk like a drunk poet. If you wish to converse, you need to speak plainly. I'm not playing this game with you. What strange game are you playing? Put you up to this.
Such is mine own will. Once I did occupy this very prison after a night of most bacchanalian debauchery. I possessed the spirit of a gleeker and the art of a wizard. The merriment laid before thee is born of trifling jest, wizardry, and whiskey.
This is so silly. I love this. Go on.
We beginneth to delight. I fly, yet not through the firmament. I bidst and biddeth and bidst a farewell at night, and welcome thee in the morn. I am part of thee, and follow whither thou guideth. I am clothed and claddened all in black, and flee the light. Yet apart, I wouldst be naught. Name me.
Shadow? A child, a raven, a shadow. Right? Fly, yet not through the firmament. Farewell at night, welcome in the morn. Part of thee, follower, whither thou guideth. Right? All in black, flees the light.
Marvelous deduction, a shadow forsooth, and anon, riddle the second. I am battered, but never did bow. Mine coronet bears the blunt of endless blades, but I can never move. I never did sweat, even when the summertide sun didst fully heateth mine brow. Name me.
Okay, I don't want to look at the choices. I don't want it to influence me. Battered, but never did bow. Okay, battered like beaten, not like chicken. Mine coronet bears the blunt of endless blades, but I can never move. No sweat, even when the summertime sun does fully heateth mine brow. Even when fully in the sun, no sweat. But it bears the blunt of endless blades, but I can never move. The blunt of endless blades, but can't move. Doesn't sweat. So something made of metal. Heateth mine brow. This is a good one. This is a good one. I'm gonna know what it is, and it's gonna. It's always the way riddles, right? Once you know the answer, it all makes sense. Battered. Never did bow. It's not a It's not like a helmet. Mine coronet bears the blunt of endless blades, but I can never move. This one, okay, this one's got me. This one is tricky. Battered, so like, beat the blunt of endless blades, It's been hit but never bowed. Rice never bent? Can never move. Doesn't sweat even when summertime sun didst fully heateth mine brow. It's like something metal, maybe? I'm not sure, this one. God damn it. The blunt of endless blades.
An anvil, forsooth, thou hast maketh me most fustian. Is't thy will to forsake this decrepit cell?
Not yet. I need my stuff. That was wonderful. That was great. I'm a big fan.
Wonder what's past this.
Damn. Okay, here we go. Wow, loosen up those fingers. What are we doing? We've done this before. It's just... Wait, what? We don't even have lockpicks. This is all just... We're getting in there. Alright? Wiggling around. We're so close. We can feel it. We can feel it, right? We're right in there. Just a little bit of give. It's just not enough to finish. There. The critical climax. And there it is. Now then. I would like to retrieve my stuff. Stop, criminal. You've committed enough crimes to be fugitive from the law. Nearby guards will do their best to bring you to justice, but your notoriety will eventually pass after a short rest or waiting. Alright. Minor criminal. That I feel like we were betrayed. We were told he'd be cool. He was not. Like we were told that the watch wouldn't mess with us. And then we proceeded to be messed with. I think that's rude. There's somebody in here. Hello. Perfect. Alright, see, when we're going in somebody else's key, or hole, right? Somebody else needs it, we're great at it. Great at it the first time, we just get in there. When it's our own, it's harder. Who are you? Hey, I didn't intend to kill the guards last time, okay? I just ended up using spells, because I started to panic for Floric. I didn't want her to get collateraled. Hello. Otto Ott. Otto
What
Ott.
do you want?
What do you want? Not your attitude, that's for sure. God damn it. To help you escape if I can. Not your attitude, that's for certain.
You're the one pestering old men in cages. Now scram with your sourpuss. You're disturbing my sitting time.
Your sitting time?
Oh, for Balduran's sake, leave an old man in peace.
Sir, you can leave. He doesn't want to leave. He's chilling. Are you well? Got one tin cup. Okay. I commented on his attitude, and he didn't like that. Well, door's open, so, you know, feel free.
Here goes nothing.
Actually, maybe we should... What's going on over here? Since we're already here, we might as well. Right? I love the idea the rest of the party's out there waiting. They're just casually waiting where we left them, not realizing we were on the roof. We're completely beaten into submission, imprisoned, and then have to do a prison break, all without them knowing. Huh. There's nothing in here? Bedroll? I guess not. Curious. Is there anything else we need here? Is there anything else we should take here? I mean, while we're here, right? Right, because there's here, and then there was the supply room all the way down this way. Are you still sleeping? Napping. Hard. Okay, let's go this way. I just want to see. You know what? Before I step into some nonsense, I should step in acid and just immediately dies. 'Twould be quite embarrassing. Right, because it's just these crates. Right, we looked in there. Ooh, wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. The map doth tell me. My. Little break in the wall here. Put this bad boy, put these back on. Okay, well. Oh, so I don't have my... There we go. Okay. Alright, everything's fine now. Everything is okay. I know, we're gonna do the right way. We're gonna do the right thing. I believe is not. It is in this bag? No, wait, no, it's in my throw bag. I haven't really used these anyway, so.
Good idea, I think.
How dramatic. Son of a bitch, it comes out here. Incredible. Full circle. And just like that. See, the exciting adventures that we have here. See, look at that. That's one more. It's one more for the list. When we get home, by the end of all this, we got to say, like, oh, we went to prison, we broke out of prison, we had a great time, this was really cool. I shouldn't have trusted the Steel Watch, even though Gortash said they'd leave us alone. You know, that's what I get. Yeah, because apparently the ones on the roof are different, and it's an out-of-reach area, or it's a not... It's illegal for us to be up there. It's a bad zone. Right, which means I definitely should have... and should do invisibility when we go up there. All of this to open a stash that's probably gonna have like 45 gold and like 6 rotten carrots and a hat that I already have. You know? But I will not have peace of mind until we do it. So we might as well. Okay, so... Okay, because how are you, could I do it again from here? I don't like that. I don't like I have to do it like this, but it technically works. Okay. Invisibility. Alright, invisibility. Oh. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. We're doing okay.
I should speak up.
Some cool stuff up here. Interesting. So if we... There's probably another... I mean, obviously there's a way we could have gotten up here. I've kind of made it in the most convoluted way. Well, there's probably... We probably had to go, like, invisible, sneak around inside the hall. There's probably another space.
With haste.
Not even up here. Do I have to move these? What?
An illusion? Someone's hiding something.
There we go. All right. This is what we're talking about. So it was... Did we have to... Wow, we actually had to roll for that too. That's neat. And also kind of scary, because like, what if we didn't have it? What if we failed? Cornelian ring, a dagger, Isabel's Tush's hideous laughter, and a stash note. Listen up, dagger and ring outside will be worth a good take. Still need to check what Bakshi has. Bakshi is hiding in that chest. Careful, suspicions high over misplaced goods. Hiding in that chest. Hiding's an interesting word. Do we have to investigate that too? I mean, there's not really anywhere else for us to be.
There's a high price for trespassing around here. It appears you're about to pay it.
No, I'm not. I'm out of here. Done. Go away. Oh god. Because my invisibility wore off because I interacted with the chest. Leave me alone. Oh, fresh hell. I don't want to go down there because then I don't know if they're gonna get mad. Oh god, this is stressful. What? I'm so close. Okay. If I do this... Alright. Okay. Alright. Great job, guys. Great job, everybody else. We are good to camp. We did it. We did it. We not only found the thing.
Never wanted the easy path.
We got it. We're back.
I'm done. I can't wait to sleep.
It has been a day. It has. Like, we got arrested. We escaped. We almost got arrested again. Right? So, Candlehill Tombstones found a note in Balder's pockets instructing him to enter Conda Hollows. Tombstone with phrases. Right? Seems that Balder's cult might be there, which could be where Orin's hanging out. Right? Because the Temple of Ball. Or maybe not hanging out wherever this actually is, but maybe they can give us information leading to Temple of Ball. Alright, Gortash's bargain proposed a pact of allegiance with us. If we kill Orin, take our Netherstone, he will let us rule the city alongside him with the Elder Rain at our command. Gortash put forward a proposition: if we kill Orin, take our Netherstone. Right, rescue the Grand Duke. Mizora asked us to meet her in camp. She has an important proposal to make regarding Wyll's father, Grand Duke Ravengard. And then, yep, those are the same thing. Okay, so which one of you is a liar? You're still my wood elf. Still my high elf. You're still my guy. Okay, you guys are real. You're real. Are you real? Has this all been a lie? No, you're fine. Great. You're real. You're real. I don't even have to check. I know Minthara. Feels good. Shadowheart? No. Right? Are you? Have you made the soup yet?
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Have you made... I don't even know if you're gonna make soup, but... Talk to Grub.
But please, don't look at me.
Don't look at me. Okay, I was just gonna see, have you seen anything? I feel like if anyone, Grub would notice a doppelganger. Yenna, you seen any sus people?
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients, and I'm gonna make something really good, I promise.
Swear to God. It's been days. It's been days. You haven't made anything. You haven't made a fire. You haven't gotten out any pots. We have so much here. Anything. So much suspicion, yet I have no idea. Okay, let's talk with everybody, because we gotta catch up on some things.
A devil will come for her due. Mizora is no different. Whatever it is she comes to offer, whatever choice Wyll makes, someone will suffer. Count on it.
Agreed. Absolutely. No doubt whatsoever.
A welcome face. How can I help?
That's new. A welcome face. Thank you. I'm very self-conscious about it. I feel like if anybody would have seen it, Lae'zel. Lae'zel would have seen an imposter among us.
Mizora schemes with Wyll's very freedom. He deserves to know what she is up to.
True. You know, there's such sun exposure, and we're all, we're doing this like bare chest thing for a lot of us. I feel like it's working out, but we gotta be careful. A sunburn will not help us.
I don't relish the idea of Mizora visiting our camp, let alone offering us anything resembling a deal. When the devils start approaching you, you know you're in deep.
Exactly, which is why Raphael, he came to us. Right, which I find so funny, and I still think about that, because it's a position where he needs us, not the other way around. Because would he get involved on his own? Not if he can avoid it. But it just means he sees an opportunity and he needs help.
Wyll ought to know what happened with Mizora. Whatever she has in store for him can't be good.
Nope, I'm expecting some bullshit. 100%.
What fun I would have if I could play with Wyll, as Mizora does.
Goddamn. Alright. I can play with Wyll as Mizora does. Is that like shade towards Wyll, or just like if she was in a position like Mizora? What fun I would have. You know, you're funny, Minthara.
He is rather fond of himself. If he truly intends to be the savior of Baldur's Gate, perhaps he has reason to be.
Well, I mean, he's not the savior yet. He won't save the city. We will. Gortash is no savior, he's a tyrant. The greatest threat to the city is the Elder Brain that Gortash unleashed. Right? I feel like we say he's no savior, he's a tyrant, and I imagine the way Minthara thinks is like could be one and the same. You know, could doing what he does, right, in her mind lead avoiding in I don't even know how to, I don't know, like the words I'm trying to say. Could a tyrant not also be a savior? I guess, depending on what they do.
Was Baldur's Gate enjoying a golden age of prosperity and peace before Gortash rose to power? I think not. This city is like a wild beast. It needs a strong hand to choke it into obedience. Gortash may have that strength, but he chose the wrong allies to rule alongside him. Ketheric was reliant on his god instead of his own strength, and Orin does not understand power and control. Only blood.
Literally, if you spent 5 minutes with Gortash, you would have had better choices for him than the ones that he picked. A man chooses his allies so poorly cannot be trusted to rule. We would make better allies than Ketheric and Orin. Gortash is just another obstacle in our path. God, can you imagine us, Minthara, and Gortash? The Tribunal? A man who chooses his allies so poorly cannot be trusted to rule.
Perhaps you should rule in his place. Your choice of allies is exemplary, after all. Together, we can teach this city to fear us. And that is just the beginning. When we have all 3 Netherstones and control the Elder Brain, all of Faerun will have reason to fear us.
Tempting. Next playthrough, though. But no, that's... You're sorry, she's so passionate. She believes what she says, and I think... Yeah, she's great.
Whatever business Wyll has with Mizora, it will cost him dearly. Or worse still, it will cost us. I hope we can afford it.
Oh, I got plenty of money. What are you talking about?
What's on your mind?
Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna have to go to sleep. Where's Withers? Withers, have you seen anything?
Fate spins travels along as it should.
Of course. What did I expect?
Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
You know what, with this, I feel like we don't chat enough, you know? You just kind of hang out. Where's Arabella gone?
The girl has left to hew her own path. She left behind a letter, as thou doth know. Hast thou other business?
It's like she left. She left a letter. Okay, you already know. Why are you asking me about this? Go away. Do you have anything else? It's like, okay, man. Look, I'm sure you got a lot going on. I'm not gonna bother you.
Always good to talk, my friend.
Will, are you ready for this? Okay. Well, I actually don't know. Because there's nobody here. There's nobody here. There's nobody else in our camp. So either one of you is really fucking good. Or I'm... and we are the fool.
Seems simple enough.
Alright. But we're all alert. We're all vigilant. Okay, everyone sleep with their eyes ready. Oh god. Okay. We're getting right into it. Oh, it's okay. That smile.
Sorore surge, testis esto pacti me.
Oh.
Come, sisters, be my testament.
Oh.
Notum sit in Beator.
Notum sit in Beator.
Holy hells.
Failed. Man, what a fucking, what a check to fail. Okay, Will, I need you to help me out here, man. What are we about to do? Just what are you up to? Please, introduce me to your friends. Sisters, you said. The Duke's been taken, now what? Just what are you up to?
I come to bargain. The hells demand witness.
Enough, Mizora. Where is my father? How do I save him?
How else? We bargain. Sisters.
Infernos contractos te vocamus. Infernos contractos te vocamus.
Contractus?
Infernos contractos te vocamus.
Your contract, Wyll. Signed in blood, forged in fire, bound in bone, but not unbreakable.
Oh, she's playing hard. Okay. She's... Interesting, but why? Because this is what she wants. Why is she willing to risk this? What are you proposing? And break it already. Wyll doesn't need to wait 6 months. We're gonna...
Yet no contract is ended without sacrifice, Wyll. The cost must be paid. Wyll
What?
Ravengard, a choice is before you. Option 1. I show you the way to your father. I guarantee him no harm except that from you and your allies. And you pledge your soul to me and the archdevil Zariel in a pact eternal. Option 2. I break your pact, and you are freed from your duty. Your father dies by his enemy's hand, and Baldur's Gate loses its greatest champion. Name your sacrifice.
Bloody Zariel! I won't let her take Wyll.
Silence, Karlach.
Mizora, you asshole!
Choose.
That is some bullshit. Oh my god. Really? Really? Wow. I'll break your contract, totally. You'll be free. Ravengard dies at the hands of his enemy. That's it. But we could save your father. You just eternally pledge to Mizora and Zariel for eternity. What? This is why she was so fucking happy. This is why she was so excited. She's like, I got the perfect thing. So the whole time we're trying to get Wyll out of his pact, and we're thinking of ways to do it. And now she's basically putting us in a position that if we save his father, which is his whole thing, the whole thing that we've been trying to do since we found out he was captured, to just seal him with her forever. What will happen to Wyll's powers if he breaks the pact? I don't care about that. His powers are irrelevant. Save your father, Wyll. The city will need him to help rebuild. Do the right thing. Give your soul so that your father can live. Break the pact, Wyll. You deserve your freedom. Let your father die. When the city's free, you can take his place. Oh god. This feels like a lot. This feels like a lot of pressure. Okay. Right, saving his father's obviously good. Like the pact, like that's that we are literally at a point of he can be free, but his father dies, or he is eternally connected in a pact with Zariel and Mizora, but his father gets to live. This feels so fucked up. Because you could say, okay, because I don't feel like they're even, right? Wyll's father dying, he dies, right? RIP, fucking sucks. But it is what it is. That's not eternity in servitude, you know, to an archdevil. And I know Wyll would want to do it for his father. But should Wyll do it for his father? Because I mean, he was kind of screwed over by not being able to divulge anything to his father about why he was there with Mizora when everything went down way back when. But then it just feels so shitty because it's like I obviously don't want Wyll to do this. That's like fundamentally, I think that is for the best. Even if it's not breaking the pact, it's avoiding an eternal pact. It's like he's already given up so much, and Ravengard's being puppeted around. Guarantee him no harm except that from you and your allies. And see, that's the thing, is like she guarantees no harm. Show the way to your father. Guarantee him no harm. Right? Doesn't... I mean, it could include getting rid of the tadpole, but regardless, Baldur's Gate loses its greatest champion. Wyll could be the next champion. There are always new champions rising up. And if the people see Ravengard struck down by Gortash or the Absolute Cult, would that not reinforce their resolve against Gortash when the time comes? Or even more against the Absolute? Right, because we're not killing them. I just think it's crazy we have to decide this. I'm sorry. I know this. I don't even know how long we've been on this. This feels like a lot of pressure. But break the pact, Wyll. You deserve your freedom.
You damned wretch.
Father. Do it. Break the pact.
Fiat ita.
Fiat ita. Anima ad beator.
Didn't think you had it in you. Seems my boy's all grown up. And don't go fussing about your father. You made your choice. You knew the terms. You know what? I think I'll stick around. Not for the greater good, you understand. Just for the entertainment.
What a bitch. Oh my god. I can't believe we actually had that opportunity to break his pact. Like right now. Like this is kind of huge. I mean, it's massive, and then we had to. His father's gonna die, and then she's like, "I'll hang around," because she can. She always has the free will to do it. Just in case Wyll ends up needing something else, I'm sure. One pact broken, but add another one. Are you legit going to just... She actually is hanging out here in the camp. Wow. So fucking... Poor Wyll. Oh my god.
Gods. I spent 7 years choked by Mazora's leash. And I spent 7 years hoping to break free. I never knew freedom could taste so bittersweet.
It's a little late for remorse, don't you think? You're your own man now, Wyll. It's better this way. Fantastic power play. With your father gone, you can rise up and take his place. I thought you never regretted taking the pact. Right? It feels so fucked up to, like, play with the lives like that. But if Ravengard is going to be gone, then that means Gortash can't use him. He can't be manipulated and puppeted around. You're your own man now, Wyll. It's better this way.
I have to believe that. I'm not the Hell's puppet in life, nor its warrior in death. The blade will be guiding his own hand. But freedom will be paid in my father's blood. Tomorrow, I celebrate my gain. Today, I mourn my loss.
A moment passes. In the stillness, you find a mote of tranquility.
The Ravengard name now lives solely with me. I will make it count for something.
Good. Good. Your father's not dead yet, Wyll. Maybe there's a way to save him. The thing is, Mizora said that he will die. Does that mean she's going to orchestrate his death? She said he will die basically by his enemies. Now, what are his enemies? Who are his enemies? Right, it's vague enough to where, you know, could be her, could be Gortash, could be other factors we don't really understand yet. Right. But I feel like if there was, it just feels like something she would genuinely make sure does happen. She's not stupid.
I signed his life away before the Hell's Witnesses. It would be easier to drink the sticks down to the last drop than to alter his fate. I'd be a fool to wish otherwise.
You know what? I can respect that, though. Signed his life away before the Hell's Witnesses. Right, trying to alter his fate.
We obtain the final 2 nether stones and take back our minds. And the city. From the brain.
That's right. Wyll is a free man now. After so long.
Always good to talk, my friend.
I can't imagine how that actually feels. That has to be... It's like he said. It's bittersweet. And while the Duke isn't dead yet, there'll probably be a moment where we do witness that moment. So it doesn't feel real yet. We just know it's coming.
The devil Mizora has made herself quite at home, hasn't she? Do make her feel as unwelcome as you can.
Will do. Will do. Real quick, though. Real quick, I've been carrying some stuff around. I want to see. Let's see, I put it in... Not that bag. Not this bag. Pouch of clothes. I can give these back to you now. I'll go shopping for her, because I think... Nope. Because these are ours. Okay. Keeping them warm for her. Olsen.
Wyll sacrificed his own father. A hard choice, but not one that is unknown in nature. At times, a seedling must strangle the very tree that bore it, if it's to survive.
It's not a bad metaphor, actually, but... it is sad.
Wyll gave up his father to have freedom. An understandable decision. Sacrifices must be made after all. Especially if the old Duke's fall means his rise.
The old Duke's... I mean, I don't know. He doesn't see it like that, but... It is... I mean, it could be something that he decides to take up, right? Son of the Duke. Son of the Duke still lives.
I did not know Duke Ravengard that well. But I am sure he would not want his son to become slave to Zariel for his sake. I am sure Wyll knows that. But we would do well to remind him when his days grow dark.
Thank you, Jahir. Right, because I think the problem is with their rocky relationship, it's because Duke Ravengard didn't really get an explanation, even if that maybe have not changed his thought. It's the fact that he had nothing He had nothing. He couldn't say anything. There was no proof. Mizora cleaned up all of the whole war that happened outside. All the death and destruction just fixed. Right? So even if Wyll was trying to say it, and he maybe was willing to listen, there's just not a lot of proof. And I mean, the whole thing screws him over so bad. But knowing... And then that's when he kicked him out, told him to leave. Probably because he thought he did this willingly. When, in a way, he didn't really have a lot of choice to save the city. But yeah, I don't think his dad would genuinely... No, to save him, that his own son would condemn himself for eternity? I think even with their rocky relationship, he wouldn't want that. You sound like you speak from experience. I hope we found another way to free him from his pact. Agreed. He sacrificed his father. Do you really believe he deserves our comfort? What a wild thing to say after we're the ones that suggested it to her. Like, hey, you break the pact, Wyll. He breaks the pact. God, do you see this fucking guy? Can't believe he did that. Wow. I hope we find another way. You sound like you speak from experience.
No one truly understands the weight of loss until they've worn it a while. There is no shame in sharing the load when you need to.
True. And that's what we're all here for. For each other. Oh. Hello? There we go.
I can't believe Wyll's given up his soul to Zariel. For a father he fell out with ages ago. There's such a thing as being too good. Someone ought to tell Wyll Ravengard.
I don't think she was in the conversation. I think she was sleeping. Because it's not... As... Karlach, please. That's not what happened. It's actually, like, factually not what happened. Oh, no. Like how it'll play differently, and then Karlach's just like, God, Wyll, I can't believe you gave up your soul. He's like, what? What do you mean? Oh boy. Hey, Shadowheart.
Wyll sacrificed his own father. I hope freedom from the pact is worth it to him.
I mean, you know, in a way, right? What it's like to be tied to something like that. Just a little bit differently. Having an opportunity to truly be freed.
Time and again, Wyll's plight reinforces my decision not to pursue the path of a warlock. It's one thing to make such a sacrifice in the pursuit of such a pact, but to do so in order to escape one. Truly, it leaves you with nothing.
Guy's so right. Making such a sacrifice in the pursuit of a pact. Right? Like giving up his father to make a pact with her. Right? Because you're obviously trying to gain something. Whereas like the sacrifice to try to get out of something, it feels so much worse.
Patricide is often the first step toward greatness. But I hope Wyll does not regret sacrificing his infernal powers.
Look, Wyll is more than his powers. It's a classic case of patricide, as they say.
Defender of the people.
Right? He's gonna be okay.
Let's move.
He's gonna be okay. Duke Ravengard. I mean, maybe at least Wyll gets one conversation with him, hopefully. And we don't just like walk in and he's already dead. Some amount of closure.
Best be on my way.
Little Will's all grown up. I can't wait to see what trouble he gets into.
You know, is that right? You forced Will to make an impossible choice. Will's not a child. You need to start treating him with respect. Can't believe Will actually sacrificed his father to save himself. That's it then. Duke Ravengard's dead. Damn. You forced Will to make an impossible choice.
Impossible? My bargain was uncommonly reasonable. A single soul for the return of Baldur's Gate's most beloved Duke. A real bargain, I should think. I never thought the legendary Blade of Frontiers would surrender his father for freedom. Not very valorous, if you ask me. But what does a mean old devil like me know about heroes?
Prime manipulation. My god. And to do this away from his father, too. That's so fucked up. I don't get it. If Will isn't your warlock, why stick around and give him power? You left Karlach alone. Didn't you want her dead? What changed? Will you tell me about the Hells? You never told me about the Avalos capture you. Oh, this is interesting. I don't get it. If Will isn't your warlock, why stick around and give him power?
The Absolutists worked a number on me at Moonrise. And you're the best hope I've got at payback. No one crosses the Hell's children without getting scorched.
Okay, so it's personal and you're angry. Okay, I can respect that. You did get snatched. It's pretty bad. It's pretty embarrassing. You left Karlach alone. Didn't you want her dead? What changed?
Ugh, you are an inquisitive one. I'd have thought you'd figured by now. Zariel found new use for an old battle axe. The dead three in that bulging brain of theirs are a threat to more than this trifling city, you know. Savor her company. Who's to say when Zariel might change her mind? My mistress can be so capricious.
Yeah. Well, if she changes her mind, that doesn't change anything. Karlach's not going anywhere. But that is interesting, right? Like she specifically, like Mizora wants to go after the Absolute and the cultists because of what them capturing her. But then Zariel is threatened, reasonably, by the now Netherbrain, right? So this is affecting everybody. What can you tell me about the Hells? Just a quick small topic, right?
The 9 Hells of Beator. Each its own domain, each with its own archdevil to rule it. I call the first hell my home, Avernus. My mistress Zariel's realm, a torrid battleground split by the bloody waters of the Styx. How I adore it. The delicious agony of it all. The other 8, well, they are pleasures unto themselves. Perhaps I'll show you myself, if I deem you worthy.
Deem me worthy. God damn. It's weird having like a normal conversation. I almost, you could almost forget that she's the worst. Maybe not like the absolute worst, but she's on the list. You never told me how the Absolute has captured you.
Correct. I didn't. If you must know, I was scouting the cultists on behalf of Zariel. But those cursed shadows were thick enough to fell even a half-fiend. I woke in that damned pod. It kept my body sealed and my most powerful magic silenced. But a brave, kind, benevolent soul set me free. Gallantry isn't dead after all.
Damn it. True. That is very interesting to know, though. Right? Body sealed, most powerful magic silenced. We need more of those pods. God damn. I want you out of here now. If you're going to be staying, I need something in return. There we go. A bargain.
Why? I'm supplying Wyll with every scrap of his infernal power. I've paid my dues many times over. I tell you what, when the time comes to squish that big baddie of a brain, I'll lend you a hand.
Ooh. Well, I mean... Okay. I mean, we'll take it, like, right, the enemy of my enemy and all that. And, you know, sometimes you gotta make unlikely alliances for the greater good. That's crazy. Wyll broke the pact, choosing his freedom over his father's life. God, really driving that home. Wyll broke his pact with Mizora. Duke Ravengard is no longer our concern. That's fucked. Because everything acts so casual, like it was such an easy decision to make. So just like, oh, toss the Duke to the side and then, you know, no longer a concern. He's not dead, but I mean, even Wyll's basically written him off as dead. It's like I can't change his fate. Mizora gave Wyll a choice. Mizora dooming his father to die in Gortash's secret command center. Left our remaining concerns regarding Duke Ravengard behind us. Damn. That's... shit. Continue forth with Wyll. I mean, obviously, but...
Come for a chat?
Keeping her nearby, like, what's her play now? That I feel like we need to know. Right. I don't know, it sucks because it's like, I didn't feel good about that. Like, we don't feel good about Ravengard. We were working so hard to get to Ravengard, and then it's like, oh, now we're put in this position. Oh, it's his bed. That makes sense. Now we're put in this position, and it's like... Obviously, it's better for Wyll, right? Overall. It just sucks that it happened to Ravengard, and it's like the feeling... And I think also, like, some of the casual... How casual it feels to just be like, yeah, he gave up his father to save himself. Versus an eternity. It was to say that he wouldn't be used constantly in the future by Mizora to do more things. Right? An eternal pact that he could never say no to probably anything. Right? Anytime that Mizora could orchestrate danger for the Duke, I don't know. I feel like it'd just be way worse. It's just so sad. Especially because we had the conversation with him and he literally asked Wyll for help.
I I brought my own paring knife, and now I just need some ingredients.
Okay. Alright, carry on. Shit, dude. We need to rest. I think, you know what, this is a soup night. You know what, no coffee. No coffee. Mug of beer. A lot of cheese. Some bread. Stale bread, some potatoes. We need a little bit of tea too. Some wine. A little bit of milk for the bones. Right, a lot of carbs. We're carbing up. It's a carb night. That's what this is. We'll do a courgette. Just for freshness. Are we bad people? It doesn't feel good. God damn it. Okay, well, we weren't killed in our sleep, so that's kind of cool. That's great. Another good day. Bro. Alright. Peer to the cat's eyes. Doesn't know anything about Yenna's mother fate. Damn. Tragic. Oh, wait, do we want to pass this? Let's just see, why not? Let's see what happens. Yeah. Anyway. Because it's usually we only ever get... You can never roll these again, so... Oh my, spicy. Greetings, cat. Are you the shapeshifter? Are you Orin? Has Orin taken the form of the cat?
Please, don't look at me.
Oh, now you're chill.
I brought my own.
Yeah, no, I swear to God. It's been a while. Alright, guys, we're rested. We're feeling good. Not really, but, you know, we gotta keep the spirit up.
Yes?
Even if we have to lie to ourselves a little bit.
Copper for your thoughts.
Yeah, so I don't think anyone else has any...
Oakfather preserve you.
Hello, my dear.
Nope, I think that's about it. Okay, well. Yeah, I mean, nothing has... Yeah, nothing's come up about whoever's in our camp, so... I'm sure that will be quite the situation when it happens. Damn. Okay, well shit, what do we do now? God, that was like... That was heavy. That was a lot.
Maybe
my God.
Closer.
Always good to talk, my friend.
Okay, well at least you're kind of in upper spirits about all this. Okay, so what do we do now? We gotta go back to the city because we want to get the new paper. Right, we gotta press on. We can't dwell. We can't dwell on Duke Ravengard because that's not good. Right, we need to go to Rivington. Astless Gate. Right, we gotta check out. We gotta check out the new paper. Should we change the group around now? Now that we've done that, what else should we change around? Because I guess now that we've done that whole situation, should we kind of just like roam the city now? Right? Like just have like a good time? Like we still got a lot to do, but I guess I feel like some of the pressure's off time-wise. But
I have something to ask.
Alright, come here, lad. No, you.
I'm afraid your piece hasn't gone to print yet, my sweet. Patience.
Oh, is that right?
Do you want a paper?
Yes, I'll take one.
Thank you.
Oh, you're great. What are we talking about? Alright, new paper. Edition 89, Elfsong Tavern under rat invasion. That's not great. Checkpoint to Worm's Crossing attacked by deep gnome. Steelwatch shrugs damage. Sea God is foot. This isn't the right one. You guys haven't printed my paper yet. I know she just said that, but I was like, I thought it was a different. Like the bad piece didn't go to print yet. Wow.
I'm afraid your piece hasn't gone to print.
Has it not? I rested for this. Took a sleep. I got to sleep again? Now. Now I don't even know what to do.
I'll give it a shot.
Oh, let's see. For the stout and sturdy. Adventurers wanted for perilous and profitable quests. Master Lorokin, the Arcanist of Afkatla, the Recluse of Ramazith's Tower. Seeks brave and enterprising individuals to delve Tench's temple and recover storied artifact, the Night Song, for preservation in Baldur's Gate. Only stout of heart and keen of mind need apply. Fame, glory, and incredible fortune assured. This is great. Because it's so funny. I thought the Night Song was going to be such a small thing. Way back when. And of course, I mean, why would I think anything different? But when we picked it up in the Grove from the other guy that was there, he's just like, yeah, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, we'll find the Night Song for this guy, sure. He just probably doesn't want to go get it. But now we know what the Night Song is, and that it's a person. Gotta be real. Why does he know this? Does he know that? Night Song decided to camp with us. We should see what the wizard Baldur's Gate wants with her. Of course. I'm very curious if he actually knows or he's just heard. Right? Lorokin. How's it going, everybody? How's the presses? How we feeling? Edvard. I will sleep again.
Ha! Caught you! Bet you thought you were so clever sneaking back in. Guards!
I like how I walk up to you and you're like, caught you. Idiot. I just wanted to prove a point. But I guess we will have to wait for the next copy. That's pretty. For reading Baldur's Mouth or Gortash's diary. It's so funny. Okay. I guess we have until the next. I mean, maybe if we sleep, it'll do it again. So I guess we should take this opportunity to capitalize on what we actually can do. So we gotta go to the Elfsong Tavern. We gotta poke around a little bit more. Okay, here's what we're gonna pick this up in the next episode, right? I wanted to make this one a little bit longer, but I kind of ran out of time on this one, doing these back to back. But I will definitely be making an effort to aim for the next one to be a little bit longer, right? Like the last episode. So thank you very so much for watching. Really, for real, this was huge. This was like a big focus on Wyll, which I was kind of shocked that the coronation and the coronation basically transitioned directly into a massive fucking plot point for Wyll. So that's kind of huge. And so maybe we go to the Elfsong Tavern next one, right? The Elfsong Tavern, or we can go down here and investigate the toys, something like that. But I feel, I feel less pressure in certain ways. But the thing is, I'm also thinking, right? We should, you know what? I'm gonna figure it out. You'll find out. You'll find out what we do on the next episode, right? You will. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. It'll be fun. So, what did you guys think about all this so far in the comments? Thanks again for watching again. See you in the next one. Bye bye.